Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the glorious Pacific Northwest in that humble little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA, as I love to call where I live. So welcome to my channel, everybody. This is January 2026 Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 29. Yes, hopefully Paper Pumpkin will arrive and I will get mine this month, though I'm really puzzled at why. I can't seem to get them to get it straight. I do not know what's going on with my Paper Pumpkin subscription. So anyways, with that being said, this month's kit, January, I got it just fine. This month's kit is called Special Delivery. You could have made 9 cards with 9 envelopes to go with them, or you could cut this kit apart and do what you want, just like I do. And it's real fun. If you've never done or dared to do something different with your Paper Pumpkin, just try one. Just try doing something, taking one element and doing an alternative with it, just to get you started. You might get hooked, because I sure have. So this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. There is a visual right here of everything that comes in the kit. Down here it lists those coordinating colors. As always, videos 1 through 5 of my alternatives, I share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along. This one over here would lead you to a set of 4 dies. They look like this. They are called the Beautiful Bloom dies. They will coordinate with January, February, and March of 2026 Paper Pumpkins. These stamps are Sending Love, You Brighten My Day, Just For You, Happy Valentine's, Airmail, the hearts, the love, the little postal mark, and the rose. With that being said, we are well past Valentine's Day. And I kind of been using my own little stamps and things that I've been given, stash things. It's great. It's wonderful. Pardon me. It's wonderful to be able to use things that you have. I love doing that on my channel. I love doing that in person. My channel is all about me doing what I love to do. So why not show you what I do? And this is what I do. So with that being said, I have been utilizing a wonderful little stamp set that the lovely Phyllis sent me here. And today is no different. I think all of the last 2 videos here, I'm going to be using different ones. This one has a stamp that says, "You are my sunshine." That's going to go on the inside. And this one has a wee little thanks. I just think it's great to give it some love, let it have its moment to shine. And this is it. So we're going to do a little note card. So we have its matching envelope. Its card base is 4 7/8 by 7, scored at 4 1/2. And yes, I just buy them. I love buying them when they're like at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and you can get a package of 50 that are buy one, get one 50% off, or sometimes 40% off for a package. That's when I go and I stock up and I buy them. Sometimes I accidentally buy envelopes only, and then I have to make my own card bases to go with them. Yes, I have done that on occasion. So I have 2 back of the envelopes. 2 of them. I'm using the Blueberry Bushel and the Basic Beige, which is basically a green. It should be called Basically Green because it's so not beige. But we're going to go with what they call it. So this one is 3, making sure I got it right, 3 1/4 by 4 5/8. And we're not doing anything fancy to this. We're just gluing these layers down on top of our card base. Nothing fancy. These are going to be quick, easy little alternatives. So if you wanted to, let's say, just try one and cut up an envelope, you could do just this layer right here with the back of the envelope. From one envelope, you can get 2 cards. You can get a card front like this for a note card from the back of an envelope, and you can use the front of the envelope to get the front of a card. And I can show you one. Hold on. It was one of my first videos. Where are you? Right here. So this right here is the front of the envelope. Now, I put it on this blue card base just because I had the blue card base laying around. But I could have just cut the front of the envelope down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 and just had that be it. But I was being useful of what I had. This layer now, let me make sure I got this right. This is 2 3/4 by 3 3/8. This is the basic beige envelope backing, the back of the envelope. And this is just going to go in the center here. Now, I am taking a big chance that I'm going to stamp this correctly, because we are now going to stamp thanks onto this piece. And if I mess up, I have a wee little piece. We'll do some fussy cutting. This is, you know, the ends where it's doubled over. I have a little scrap just in case I mess up. But look how pretty that is on top of there. It really is pretty. But hopefully we're going to get this done. So I want to stamp the thanks. I want to stamp a thanks here, and I just want it to be 2. I want it to say thanks, thanks, because I think it'll go really cute. At least in my head, that's what I see. And we're going to do it in Blueberry Bushel. We need to do the smushy smushy because I haven't used this one yet. So, all right. So, here we go. We're going to do it in the left top corner and the right bottom corner. I'm going to stamp it just to double check. Oh, that came out really nice. That one's a little wonky. That one, it's still going to be just fine. So for the inside of my card, we have to do the smushy smushy dance too. Polymer stamp sets tend to have a coating on them. And you only have to do that once. It's kind of like priming something. Priming, using a primer. You are my sunshine. Really juicy ink pad. This is Blueberry Bushel. I don't use it a whole lot. So let's go ahead and we're going to add the rose. Why? Because we can. We're just going to add that there. And let's do our envelope. We're going to do like a seal for it right there. Oh. And then down here. Nothing fancy dancy on this. We're just doing a simple card. I'm going to close this up now. Now this is where you could choose. You can choose to put this on to dimensionals. I am not. I did think about this. I chose not to. I chose to make this card completely flat. That way it's only going to cost me 1 stamp to mail it. This is just a wee little card. I am going to use some of those butterfly stickers, I think, to go with this one. Some little ones. So I want to put that right there. I can add some stickles to my flowers. And these butterfly stickers, my Aunt Carol, I think she said she got them from Temu. Pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure she's like, yes, yes, yes. I know I said that in the last video, but I'm still pretty sure that's what she said. The next time she orders from Temu, I'm going to tell her she needs to look for these again, because I absolutely love them. I wasn't too sure about them at first, but I absolutely love them now. Put one right there, and that is our sweet little card. We're going to add some stickly glitter goodness to this card. My TT left me for my hubby for his side because he's cooking again. There we go. So now it sparkles and shines. And no, it's not Christmas time. It's not even springtime yet. I wish it, well, part of me wishes it was. Part of me dreads the upcoming springtime because I will be without Miss TT. But she will move on to better fields. She will be in good company up there because I'm telling you, upstairs, I got a huge pack, guys. I got a pack that I've got a pack that is massive. I mean, a wolf pack ain't got nothing on the pack I got upstairs waiting on me. Yes, they're all up there. And I pray that when it's my time that I see them all and I can give them a hug and thank them for being in my care for the time I had them. And then they can go on their merry little happy way because they don't want to be, they're up there doing their thing. So, yeah. But she's going to join them. I'm sure Jenny, my matriarch, will show her the way. Show her the way. I'm sure she will take her and lead her to the happy fields of doggy heaven upstairs. I have faith in that because I believe dogs have souls too. They have to. I mean, God gave us animals as companions for a reason, because there are some people that just, dogs fill a slot in our lives. So do cats. I'm just allergic to cats, so for me it's dogs. But animals do. They're a companion, and they fill a void in our hearts. And I'm extremely grateful for each and every one that has come my way. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.